Rise and grind, it's that time. Morning sun, coffee chime. Three small folks, one average bro. Tune in now, let's start the show. Tiny crew, big dreams, brewing thoughts, vivid schemes, sipping on that morning brew. Got that energy, how about you? Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun, kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Short in size, tall in spirit. Every topic, yeah, we near it. Laughter news, we got the flow. Press play and let it go. Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun, kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Morning thoughts, sip it hot, staying cozy in our spot. Life's messy, ain't always neat. Brew the best, take your seat. Morning thoughts, sip it hot, stay cozy in our spot. Life's messy, ain't always neat. Brew the best, take your seat. Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun, kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Woo, woo, woo. Morning thoughts, sip it hot, staying cozy in our spot. Life's messy, ain't always neat. Brew the best, take your seat.
Good morning, what's up, and welcome to a Little Bit of Coffee. Today we are going to be talking about all kinds of fun stuff. You know, you always hear the rumors of this celebrity, that celebrity, they are dead, and then you hear, no, they're not. Michael Jackson, JFK, Elvis, you name it, they're out there. Andy Kaufman. I mean, there's so many. So today we're going to discuss some of our favorite celebrities. And are they dead? Are they alive? What's our own personal opinion? Have a little fun with it. But first, let's do what we do best. Let's give it up. Father God, we give you praise for this day. Lead our show as only you can. Be with us and let us not stumble. Sit in and have coffee with us, Lord. We give you praise in this day. And we love you first. We love you most. In the mighty name of Jesus, Lord of all. I wasn't prepared again. I didn't have my little button ready. What's going on with me?
Hey man, tell me what's up, man. Get your butt out of bed, bro.
What time is it?
It's time to go hang out with the road crew.
I mean, what time is it?
It's 7 a.m., man. 7 a.m.
Oh, man.
It's time for a little bit of coffee, man.
Going back to
Come on.
bed.
Come on, get up. Come on.
A little bit of coffee, a little bit of fun. Sunshine sipping and the day's begun. Little bit of coffee, a little bit of fun. Come on, everyone.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody's morning going?
Good morning.
Well, we got a special guest today. We've got my goddaughter Blaze here with us as she runs off the stage. There she is. Say hi, Blaze.
Hi.
All right.
Blaze.
How's everybody's Monday morning going? It is early, it is bright, and I am not awake for this. Look at that. I'm so daggone tall, you can't even see my forehead no more. I apologize for the inconvenience of no background and for not matching up with everybody. I guess the internet company today decided that it's not the day for Turtle to have internet.
Oh
I
no.
lost my computer. I lost my notes. I lost it all. So y'all gonna be running the show today as I wing it. This is gonna be fun.
Oh boy.
How's everybody's Monday morning going? What are you guys doing? How was your weekend? What'd you do? Did you barbecue? Did you get stormed out? Did you get a tornado like I did? What happened? Let's start with Mac. Mac, how'd your weekend go?
My weekend was pretty good. This past weekend it was me and my husband's wedding anniversary. So we spent some time
congrats.
together.
Congratulations.
Mac,
4 years been married.
Nice.
So we've been married for 4 years. Yesterday we went to Olive Garden for dinner, so it was nice. And now today, right after this, I gotta go to work at Quick Trip. So
Don't you love it that work doesn't see your anniversary or your birthday or anything like that as a big holiday?
no, they did
But
give
when it
me
comes
the whole
around,
they did
they gave you what?
they did give me the whole weekend off.
Okay, I'm gonna
They
hush.
did give me the whole weekend
I
off.
want your boss.
Mhm.
I need your boss. Like I need somebody to work for like that. Seriously.
Yeah, that's decent of them.
Did you need a booster seat at Olive Garden? You know what? POD in the back
To the person
is
in the back that said that, no, I did not.
I don't have some guys on it.
Did they get you a kids meal?
hang on, baby, okay?
Okay.
Oh my
No.
goodness. He straight up asked if you needed a booster seat. I'm surprised that you didn't go off on him. Oh my. Well, congratulations on your anniversary for 4 years with Dane. I'm so happy for you guys. And sounds like you had a wonderful weekend. Miss Velvet, how did your weekend go? What did you do? How much trouble did you get into? What kind of mischief did you cause?
Well, let's see here. I went for some nice walks, and because I had to get outside for a little bit because it was summer solstice, the longest day of the year of being out, of the sun being out and daylight. And so, and it's actually beautiful here. So, the humidity isn't high yet, and it's not like 90 degrees this week, so it's like been really nice just to be able to sit outside and catch that vitamin D and get that fresh air. And I worked.
It's definitely nice getting all that sunshine. I enjoy every bit of the sunshine, as you can tell. I rarely ever stay inside.
Right.
So-
Like, I am just see. Look at like my
Oh, yeah, look
watch.
at you. You got your tan line from your watch.
Yeah. And I broke my watch. My watch. I broke my watch. I have to put it on another
And
band.
How did you break your watch by walking?
I don't
That's got
know.
to be interesting.
I don't know. It just broke. I was walking and it just like started breaking off, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's probably from
You're
me
moving a lot.
Yeah, I'm moving around too much.
Quit punching yourself.
No.
You're sitting there probably doing this, speed walking, hitting yourself in the face every time you do it. And that arm's going like this, and that watch is playing. That's what it is. Oh, my goodness. All right, enough picking on the girls. Pappy, how was your weekend, my man?
my
What
weekend
did you
was
and the Boo
wonderful.
do?
Boo and I hung out the whole weekend. We spent a lot of time on our deck where the sun was beating in and giving, like Kelly said, the vitamin D that we were all looking for.
Hi, Brennan.
We
Good morning,
just
Brennan.
enjoyed that so much. And we also took the Mini Cooper out, had the roof down on the convertible, did some cruising, listened to tunes, and yeah. Boo,
How was your Father's Day?
Father's Day was wonderful. Yeah, I spent it. My kids are in Maine, so I don't get to see them. But
Happy Pappy Day.
happy day. Yeah, right. So Boo and I had a good day. We just kind of chilled. So it was very nice.
Right on, man. Right on. I'm happy to hear that. I'll give you guys a little bit about my weekend, and then we're going to get in on the sports and the topic and have some fun. My weekend was fun-filled. We had barbecues. Then we had tornadoes. Then we had another barbecue. Then we had a second tornado. We had 3 tornadoes touch down outside of my town within
kidding.
4 days.
Whoa.
It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. I got to see Toto. I got to see Dorothy. I got to see them all. It was
Wow.
great. I was up in the air, sky high. I mean,
And the Munchkin.
Got to see the Wicked Witch of the West.
You're among the little people now.
I think I got a hold of the wrong fungus, but one way or another, it happened. Anyhow,
I want to throw something in here. During my Father's Day, I had a great weekend. My son a little bit. He came over and visited a couple times. But Tots and I last night we were having conversation, and we're always trying to think of a little fun thing to throw in the show. And as y'all know, last week we tried a trivia question. It didn't seem to get a lot of response, and I told her, I said, I want to start challenging the people that watch our show to send in videos of silly stuff.
Yeah.
And so I told her, I was like, I got one. She said, okay. And I was like, I'm going to even discuss it on the air tomorrow. We need to have like 2 people go into a restaurant. Instead of talking across the table to each other, make it like they're totally deaf, like I truly am, and they take in walkie-talkies. Okay, for example, Turtle and I be sitting across the table with each other instead of, hey, buddy, how was your week? Turtle, how was your week? Over. Because you know everybody's going to look over and be like, they're sitting 3 feet from each other. What's your location? 3 feet away. Over.
Well,
I had that
Yeah.
woman laughing so hard on the
Yes.
air on the phone last night. And I said, could you imagine if we could get 2 fans to send in that video? I would want more of the people around them's view too, you know? Because you know they'd be looking at
that
like,
would be
"What's
great.
wrong with
That'd be
Oh,
funny.
that is gold.
Yeah.
you know that probably you probably do need one of those so you can hear better.
But see, if you did it, Kelly, it wouldn't be all that strange. We'd be almost expecting it. You know? Let's just be honest.
Here we go again with the mischievousness between the 2 of you. I'm trying to have a show here. You take over because you're supposed to be in the back, and then you pop on the screen because you're one
I
thing.
just wanted to
What a
talk about
string
my
will you?
Father's Day. I wanted to tell you about my Father's Day.
I'm totally teasing.
We're
I'm
not
happy
due
to
for
have you.
commercial yet.
6,
Yeah, we gotta.
6,
We gotta,
7.
if we get more people in here watching this morning, or if they watch it later,
7.
whoever, I'll make a deal. Whoever sends me a video of you with somebody else in a restaurant or a public setting, sitting across from each other but talking to each other on walkie-talkie, I'll send you each a little bit of coffee mug, and
Oh,
we'll
now you're
advertise
trying to bribe them by giving them free stuff.
a coffee mug. And tell me that video wouldn't be worth a couple
That
coffee
would be.
mugs.
I agree with you, Purity.
That video would be worth a coffee mug for sure. But you sitting over here trying to bribe people, like go in the restaurant, grab a walkie-talkie, and be like, hello. I mean, for crying out
We'll see
loud,
Mac
I would do it in a
See,
heartbeat. But
Mac's always the one that acts like the mature one of us all. I want to see Mac.
I
do it
know,
all
and
day.
she's-
Mac's the youngest one out of all of us.
Yeah.
I
She
was
just doesn't want anything to do with us.
Exactly. Dane is like her husband. He's like, nope, them people are freaks. I'm not going on there. They're nut jobs.
Exactly what it is.
I'm probably the only one he thinks is the sane one of the group.
That's funny. Crickets.
Kevin,
Yeah,
Owens,
I don't know
my
about
goodness,
that.
I haven't seen that name in forever. How are you, my friend?
You can get on there,
Kevin
baby.
Owens is in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. Tell your cousin if you see him, Kelso, I said hello, and well, the rest of the family too. I know most of your family, but you 2 are the ones I know the best. Tell the gang I said hello. Yeah,
Right on.
way back in. I love when that happens on the show when we get people of our past. I'm gonna jump in the back. You guys continue. Take back over, Turtle. Quit drinking stuff while on the job. My goodness, Blaze, get him.
It's a bottle of water, man. What you talking about? Over here drinking stuff on the job. How dare he?
Whoa.
Then he disappeared.
There he goes. In and out.
All right.
How dare
So-
you?
We've all had wonderful weekends. We got a great topic this morning. We're going to be talking about, are they alive or are they really dead? We're going to get to that here soon. But before we do, we're going to get ready for a commercial break. And when we come back, we got my favorite topic of all. We're going to be talking about the women. well, the sportswomen. You know, I mean, we're going to be talking about
Okay.
the W and the. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be talking.
Crypto is loud, confusing, and moving way too fast for most people. That is why I built CoinOps, a clean, disciplined way to actually understand what is going on out there. On weekdays over on TikTok, TikTok.com/CoinOpsHQ, I hit the crypto news. Fast, focused updates that show you what changed, why it matters, and how it fits into the bigger picture. No hype, no drama, just sharp signals in about a minute. On YouTube, we slow it down and go deep once a week. That's youtube.com/CoinOpsHQ. This isn't headlines, this is real crypto education. It's built so you can actually learn the structure behind the market. And everything connects on the CoinOps website, CoinOpsHQ.com, the hub for all things CoinOps. One place to plug into the news, the education, and the full system. This is CoinOps.
What's up, everybody?
I'm back.
Oh my goodness, great. So that commercial we just came back from is this little girl's dad. We're just promoting it for CoinOps. Great guy. Check him out. Now we have to deal with this guy on my right. I can't believe that I got to deal with him. I always got to put up with his, this nonsense every Monday morning, every Sunday morning, every Sunday night, every Tuesday night. I got to deal with POD, but that's okay because you know what happened today? My internet company said, "Hey, Turtle, guess what? All that work you did over the weekend, all them games you got to watch, all them notes that you wrote down, we're just going to take it away from you." They decided to shut my internet off on me this morning. Why? Who knows? My bill is paid. I guarantee you they turned off the wrong one, and they're going to hear an earful from this tiny man today. But anyhow, let's get on with sports. I know a little bit about something, but not a whole lot about nothing. I know that my girls won and your girls lost. That's what I know.
I know my girls lost twice in a row to Atlanta.
Yeah, you got whooped by Atlanta.
Angel Reese. I'm a total against Angel Reese, but I'll tell you, she's fitting in very nicely down there in Atlanta.
She is.
Yeah,
She became their number one all-star. They've made the team around her. She's became the captain. The girls listen to her. She's a player that I love to hate.
Yeah.
Or that I hate that I love, however you want to say it. But
Atlanta looks
she's
really
amazing
good right now. I mean, they really do.
Yeah.
New York looks good right now.
They're all looking nice. I mean, the game, I don't know if you got to watch the game last night with LA and the Mercury, but that was a great game. It came down to the very last second. LA came out on top, 75-74. I do remember the score of that game because it had me on the edge of my seat. It was so daggone good going back and forth. The last 2 minutes. The last 2 minutes was, dude, I couldn't tell you who was winning. I didn't care. I was that involved in the game. I was just stuck to the screen. I loved it. I don't even know who the players are on either team.
I'm going to interrupt your sports just a second. Kevin Owensby, if you're still on there, I know you got to get to work, buddy. Get a hold of me on Facebook. Send me a message with your number, and we'll call you later. We'd be glad to produce and get you a podcast going. My apologies.
Absolutely. But yeah, with Angel Reese down there, they basically turned Angel Reese into like a Kobe. They're able to build a team completely around her, let her be the captain. She ain't got that hot of a head on her, except for when she's on the court. I think all around, she's a great player.
I don't think she got one of their max deals, though, did she?
No, she didn't.
I didn't think so.
No. So she's got so much more room in her contract to grow even more. And Atlanta's got an all-star. Huh?
Kevin was just saying right on, he heard us. And
okay.
One Nation, peace out. Got to go. Enjoy your day at work, my friend. It's so good talking to you. We'll see you and talk to you soon. Hopefully get you something rolling.
Right.
But yeah, Angel Reese, I don't think she's ready for a max deal like that. Her maturity level.
She will be.
Get a little bit. Yeah, she could be.
Give it 2 years, she will be. But Atlanta's not going to let go of her. If they do, they can let her come to Vegas. I'll take her all day.
I don't
Match
think
her
she'd
up next
fit.
to
I
Asia
think her
Wilson.
and I don't think her and Asia Wilson would play good
I was
together.
gonna say match her up next to Asia Wilson. They'd be in a dominant duo. That'd be a force to
I don't
reckon
think
with.
so. I don't think so because they both got the egos that would try to outweigh the other, and I think it'd be horrible for Asia. Just my opinion, though.
You got a point. Ball playing
What
wise,
else we
though, I
got
mean,
going on?
skills would be insane. Well, NBA Knicks take the championship. We know about that. We can talk about the NBA one last week because we talked about it last week, saying who's going to win it, and I said the Knicks.
53-year drought is
Yep,
over.
absolutely, 53 years and
Congratulations,
done.
Coach Mike Brown and the New York Knicks.
Thank you, Danhausen. Apparently, everybody else is thinking Danhausen. So thank you, Danhausen, for lifting the curse. Who knows? I don't know. WWE, ESPN, all that nonsense. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, a little bit. And then they just overdid the gig. The gimmick went too far. But congrats to them. I can't believe I'm going to say this. This hurts. Congratulations to the Carolina Hurricanes beating my Las Vegas Knights and taking the Stanley Cup. We had a lot of championships go on over the week, man. Now we're into Major League Baseball. We're into tennis. We're into soccer. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff going on. And I believe that, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. USA is winning. You see that we're still in the FIFA World Cup? No, I think we're losing them a little bit. That's all right. But yeah, sports today has been, a little slim, a little here, a little there, but that's all right. We'll get some more sports for us next week. But stay tuned because after this message, we're going to come back and we're going to start off our main topic, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you guys here in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome in. You have reached the Midget's Card Show. I am the Midget, and we have everything from base set all the way up into modern day age cards. Not only cards, but we've also got posters, we've got slabs, we've got everything you need of Pokemon and so much more. Make sure you come in and get your supplies today. You don't want to miss out. We will see you there.
Junior's Bar and Grill in Toccoa is open 7 days a week with the daily meat and 2 lunch special beginning every day at 11 a.m. along with a full menu. And when others close early at night, you can come by Junior's for the best wings, best barbecue, best seafood, and the best burgers in town because they're open until midnight. Great food, friendly service, the largest outdoor dining in the area, and owned by a local veteran.
This is Steve Black. Come and eat with us at Junior's Bar and Grill, Big A Road in Toccoa.
Welcome back, y'all. If you're just joining us, we're just tuning back in. We were talking about what we had over the last weekend, talked about some sports, and now we're going to get into the main topic. I don't know where everybody else is, but, they put me right here. Let's see. Hang on just a second here. Add. There we go. I'm not lonely no more. I figured I was just going to kick you all off, leave you backstage, and take over the show, man.
It's okay. Go for it. Go for it, bro.
Looking at all this beautiness sitting on that big old screen, it probably scared a lot of people off. Right?
Man, it can't help.
And that brightness, with the bald head and the brightness like beaming off of your head, it's just all shiny and
It's that glory, filled light. That's all it is. But anyhow, oh my goodness. Let's get into the main topic today. This is going to be a fun topic. Are they alive or are they actually dead? Are we missing something or are they seriously still here? We all took on different people to talk about because of, rumors being around and controversy saying, yeah, nay, it may be there, they may be here, but not, we got some famous ones, we got some non-famous ones, but this is going to be a lot of fun. Let's start with, you know what? Let's start with Tupac. Who took Tupac? Was that Mac?
Man.
Mackenzie. Let's talk about Tupac. Tupac
All right.
Shakur.
Okay, so I decided to look into Tupac, and when I did some research, I found on NBC News, credit to them, so obviously it's reported in September in 1996, Tupac passed away from a devastating wound. That's the best detail I can go in for that part.
Yep.
From a
Good way to
drive-by
say it.
event. So pretty much for over 30 years, I guess this case stirred up a lot of rap rivalry conspiracy theories over who wanted him gone, pretty much, right?
Yep.
So there was also been some conspiracy theories about they have an idea who possibly wanted him gone. So when I did further research, I found out that in 2024, with the case against Mr. Combs, the court revealed undisclosed 2008 and 9 police interviews saying that the investigator Davis was saying allegedly Combs ordered a bounty on Tupac, offering to pay $1 million if someone was successful in getting rid of him. Is what we could
Yep.
say.
Okay.
But then at the same time, further into that, Mr. Combs has been constantly denying those allegations over the involvement with Tupac. So then the Las Vegas police never considered him a suspect. That I found on People's Magazine. So pretty
That's
much,
some good references.
huh?
I said that's actually some good references, getting it from NBC and People's Magazine.
Yes.
Trustworthy sources. That's
Yes.
crazy though, finding out that somebody had hired, somebody to do that.
Yeah,
And
there's
that-
conspiracy theories that someone hired a bounty on him. There's conspiracy theories that there's just many different rap rivalries that had issues with him. So what could have possibly caused that bounty? And then I think honestly, my opinion, we haven't heard anything since that, any further investigation. So it's like the investigation is kind of out there, in my
Right.
opinion. So it's
Right.
very suspicious.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
we haven't
they,
never really got a full answer in a sense.
They're just going to leave it up in the air and not give anybody a straight answer. It sounds like
Yes.
that's the way it always seems with a bunch of controversial deaths, especially big
Yes.
name. The fact that happened right after Biggie or right before Biggie, I can't remember which way it was.
Mhm.
They were great friends, and then it
Yes,
all
they
just
were.
started
I
over
did find that out.
controversy.
Yes. Yes.
So, I mean, I grew up listening to both of their music. It's just
Same.
when you hear things like that goes down, it's crazy and insane. It's unfortunate, but they actually left us with some great music to listen to. We did get blessed with that,
Yes.
But the insanity of people and what they want to do to other people today is just unreal.
Yes.
Unfortunately. Good morning, Georgette.
Good morning.
We've got, we've got different people that come through our lives that we never know what they're going to go through or how their lives are going to end. Imagine,
Right.
being family members to that person and they find out that something happened all because of hearsay or this or that or the other because of it's going to make this amount of money for me or it's going to it's just ridiculous, But anyhow, let's move on. Tupac Shakur, rest in peace. And, thank you for the music. Let's get on to Miss Velvet and her Epstein.
Yes.
Ooh, this is going to be fun. Let's talk about good old Jeffrey. What did Jeffrey do?
He did a lot. He had, I mean, come on, he had like a private island. He had like all this money to like spend and to have. He had like private planes and private like all this stuff, but no one talked about it. it was like dead to, I mean, you know, you heard about, like, you would hear about rumors of like celebrities having this and this party and this like entertainment stuff going on and fun, but then like with his it's like there was no one-sided, it was just zilt. Nobody talked about anything. And then from it's from what Google said, it was he committed suicide, and honestly, I don't think so. I don't think he committed suicide, because he had a black book. He had a black book that had all of the documentations of what he did and who he talked, like what transactions he did and who he talked to and such. Wikipedia said that the black book had all of his clients in a book, and what they were doing, and what and when he was used for, what they were used for. I mean, could you imagine your name just being in that book?
Yeah, no.
No, I didn't want it in that book for sure.
No, I would not want to be in that book at all. I mean,
that's.
Do you guys realize that there is like, from Wikipedia that says that he had like underage girls. I mean,
Wow.
but that's and now some of them are coming out and talking about it, and I would be afraid to with someone that had with a billionaire.
Yeah.
You know, like that's scary.
Yeah, that's sketchy. I mean, you can go out there, they could pay for whatever and just disappear.
Just like him.
He just straight up disappeared. I mean, do you believe that he's still alive? Do you think that he's actually gone? I should have asked that about Tupac as well. But do you believe that he's still alive? Kelly, Velvet, Epstein, is he still living?
I think he is. I think he's on his private island. I think he's somewhere where just he cannot be, quote unquote, touched.
Right.
Like,
I wanted to throw my 2 cents on this one, Kelly. Very good on that. I don't think he's on the island. And the only reason I don't think he's on the island is because you got a lot of these YouTubers that keep sneaking onto the island.
Yeah.
If you go look that up, there's a lot of
right.
YouTubers that go in there.
YouTubers that are trying, yeah.
And they've not seen anything that indicates he's there. But where I will defend you on that is, why does he have still such a large security force there?
Exactly.
A full staff and everything. So it does make you wonder.
It does.
But I think that would be too obvious of a place to look for him. But as I was sharing in the notes, he has a home in, I think it's London. I know it's either London or Paris.
It's London.
Yeah, he. I definitely agree with you. I think there's something fishy about his death. But he has a home in New Mexico. He has a home in New York.
He has homes everywhere across the country.
So he could travel from place to place if people get
seriously
suspicious on where he's at.
Right. Once something's getting investigated, he can just be like, "Oh, I'm gone. I'm going to my next place."
He has the money for it.
Right.
Jet says unless he went underground. That's a good point too. He could go underground.
And then from Wikipedia and APR News, like before he died, like they were doing 30-minute checks on him in prison, and he was sleeping and fine, everything, and then how could he have done all of that in such a small time, and what when you're in a segregated cell and you're in there by yourself and you're on suicide watch, you don't get much. And I don't see how he could have.
Right. That is suspicious in itself.
Agreed. I mean, if you got that amount of money, You got your own private jet. You got your own private boat. You got your own private island. You got your own private everything.
Right.
You're going to be able to live off grid.
Right. And then Google says he's worth over $580 million.
Wow.
I mean, come on.
$500 million. Wow.
Like, isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
Yeah, that's insane. I'm worth like $17.80. So that's incredible.
$17.80.
What would you do with that money?
Help a lot of people in need.
Right. I mean,
how many people are there in the world?
6 billion.
Give everybody $1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony.
Give everybody $100. Give everybody. Well, let's see. Yeah, you said 580 million, 6 billion people, $580 billion dollars. That's $60 per person.
Wow.
Just about.
And then the guards, you know, when he committed suicide, the cameras were supposedly not working. And the guards were not like doing their job. Supposedly, that's what they said.
They were neglecting their jobs, being negligent.
Their job.
Yeah.
And it's just, there's a lot of pieces that the only thing I know, he's not the best man in the world. He's done all this crooked stuff, but I mean, how they said he died. That's what got me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's just a lot of pieces don't put together on that.
I agree. I feel that. So there's a bunch of open-ended questions that never got answered.
Right. And it's like the media, and one thing I didn't like, it was like they talked about it, then it just dropped. It's like, okay.
That's the same with Tupac.
Right.
It was going on and on and on, and then
it just stopped out of nowhere, and it just, no one talked about, and then no one even brings it up or nothing anymore. And it's like, something just don't seem right.
That's the way it is with a bunch of world controversies, though. I mean, when something controversial happens and it's got everybody's attention on it, some kind of other world phenomenon happens to where we forget about what's going on.
Right.
You know, it's almost like it's set up to watch a TV show.
Right.
But, you know.
Because if you realize something, if you really, you know, and I just put this together, he was murdered, or he committed suicide, whatever, in August of 2019. And then you know what was and then you know what was a year later? Not even a year later? COVID. Yeah.
6'7".
6, yeah. 6.
Oh my goodness, there it is with that nonsense again. And on that note, well, we're having a lot of fun talking about this. I hope you guys are having fun listening as much as we are talking. Don't go anywhere, because we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to highlight on Pappy's person and on mine. So stay right there. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is DJ.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm sure that the producer in the back is getting mad at the producer in the front because the producer in the front learned how to fix buttons. And the producer in the back is pushing buttons as I'm pushing buttons, and it's just
Beep, 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 beep.
so I am so sorry. My apologies. I'll leave it
All
alone.
right.
Hands off. I promise. I'm done. Anyhow, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
If you're just joining us, we are talking celebrities that are supposedly dead that could possibly still be alive. Are they alive or are they actually dead? We talked about Tupac Shakur. We talked about Epstein. Now we're going to talk about two other people. We've got one that is as famous as the sun, and then we've got one that has not been talked about in many, many, many years. So, DJ Pappy, let's
Yeah.
begin with you, sir. Get
Yeah.
your musical acquisition up and running. What do we got?
Composer or decomposer? That's what I have the question.
There we go.
Mine is Elvis. Is Elvis dead or not? Well, ladies and gentlemen, what if one of the biggest stories in entertainment history isn't what we've been told? What if Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, did not actually die in 1977? Consider the circumstances. At the time of his reported death, Elvis was one of the most famous people on earth. Fame of that magnitude brings enormous pressure, constant public scrutiny, and virtually no privacy. Some believe that if anyone had a reason to disappear and start a new life, it would have been Elvis. Supporters of this theory point an alleged inconsistency surrounding his death and burial. Over the years, there have been numerous reports of people claiming to have seen Elvis alive in different locations. Hell, they've been seeing him in Walmarts and Kmart's and all that over time. While eyewitnesses' accounts alone don't prove anything, the sheer number of sightings has kept the mystery alive for decades. Others note that Elvis had resources, connections, and motivation to leave the spotlight behind. They argue that the staged death could have allowed him to escape due to overwhelming demands of celebrity and finally live in peace. The legend only has grown in time. Books, documentaries, investigations have explored clues, coincidences, and unanswered questions. To believers, these details suggest that the official story may not be telling the whole truth. Now, is there definitive proof that Elvis survived? No. But the enduring fascination with this possibility shows how powerful his legacy remains. Whether he truly left us in 1977 or chose another path, one thing is certain: Elvis Presley continues to captivate the world's imagination. I got that with the help of ChatGPT.
Right on. So that's actually a lot of information. Do you believe yourself that Elvis is still alive or no?
I believe that he could have been alive after his death. I don't know. It's been many years since since then. I think he may have died in that since then, but I don't think he died initially in 77.
Okay, I got you. Well, they do say that a lot of people had seen him, like you said, in Kroger's and Walmart and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Or Kmart, Walmart. My apologies.
I've been to his grave. I've been to Graceland. I've put my prayer right in front of his grave. He's there with his father and mother. And you can't go upstairs in Graceland. That's one of the
I remember that. You're not allowed to go upstairs whatsoever.
Right. It's one of the conspiracies. So everyone, he lived there for years, maybe.
Yep.
So
I remember hearing that as well, that he lived upstairs. Nobody, they always had the tours go through, but you were never allowed upstairs.
right,
Ever.
it's all curtained off. Yeah, I've been right to the staircase. I've looked up that staircase myself, and yeah, you can't go up there.
Huh. Well, of course, everybody loves Elvis. He's the king of rock and roll, the king of swing. I mean, you can't mention Elvis without having a smile on your face because you immediately go to Blue Suede Shoes or whatever he's got. One of your favorites, one of your favorites of his songs, you know?
He had the charisma. He had the whole package.
Ladies, what about y'all? Do you know anything about Elvis? Do you think that he was still alive after his pronounced death, or was he actually dead?
I think he was alive.
Is now?
Was alive.
Okay.
I think was, because by now I think he would be pretty up there in age. So I think he was alive. Initially, from the time he was reported to have passed away. I think after that, he probably was alive for a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, I know there's some people that imitate him that do shows.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a
Worldwide.
lot.
Worldwide imitators all over the place. about it.
But I think maybe out of all of those, one of them could have been the real Elvis.
Yeah.
You think an impersonator was actually Elvis?
You never know.
You could. That's a good possibility, Mac. Is
Huh.
that he
You
got
never
out and
know.
about by being himself, and everyone else thought he was an impersonator.
Elvis become a street performer out in Vegas, and everybody just think he's just a regular, everyday Joe Schmo.
I mean, you never know. There's people that could do that.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
He could.
You ain't wrong. That could absolutely
and with the
happen.
technology, with the makeup designs for movies and stuff, there is a lot of things you can do.
Well, the same thing with Tupac Shakur. They're doing that all over the place too. Street performers and artists, they dress up as different characters, and you can sit there and take pictures with Tupac all day long on the Las Vegas Strip.
Mm-hmm.
Dakota thinks he's still alive with Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, okay. We were going to touch on that there for a bit. POD has got some information on him. And a lot of people think that Jackson's still alive too.
Right.
That's one of them I don't think he's alive. I think Jackson's dead.
Yeah.
Right. I think yes, and it's sad to say, that drugs are horrible.
Yeah. But
And there's been so much evidence of Michael Jackson reporting that he's no longer here.
Right.
With pictures and videos and evidence. I see it all over TikTok and everything. The last day and everything. With him, there's so many pictures and videos of him through his whole life.
Yes. Oh, he was a very, very well-versed celebrity that was all over the place. Everybody, what's the word? Paparazzi got to him nonstop.
Yes.
He did not have a private life at all.
No, they hunted him like a hound.
And now with the new Michael movie, it goes in depth into more of everything.
Right.
And more is going to be released out by the longer that they hold on to it, because the money's going to keep coming in by releasing more and more information. So you hold on to as much as you can, release a little bit here, release a little bit there. And, it makes everybody wonder, is he still actually there? Or are we just now finding out new info that we didn't know about? What is it?
Sure.
That's the whole thing about controversy. I love controversy for that reason, because it's that question that could never be answered unless you actually know by yourself.
Right.
Nobody else
And
can
there's
answer that for you.
full-on evidence, yes.
Right.
It
So,
makes
I
you
mean,
go,
exactly. Like this next one I'm about to bring up. I had a lot of fun with this one. And I'm mad that I lost all my daggone notes. So when it comes down to the dates on her, on when she died and all that, I don't have the exact dates. I have a roundabout. But this woman was one of the most beautiful women in, UK?
And the U.S. as well.
And the U.S.
Yes.
She was followed around by Donald Trump. He was trying to date her. She was followed around by many, many, many eyes in the world, including her own grandmothers.
Right.
Princess Diana.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, what a story.
Oh my goodness.
What a story.
Right.
So,
what a tragedy.
I agree, but there's a lot of people that say that she's still alive.
Yeah.
There's people thinking that, the tragedy that happened was a fake, that it was just a front, that, and she wanted to get out of the limelight, and that she wanted to live regular life, because by her 20s, she was the most popular woman in the entire world.
Yeah, she was hunted like crazy by the paparazzi.
Yes.
She died at 25.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
her and Dodi Fayed probably are living on some island somewhere. Yeah.
25 years old, and you can't go outside your front door without a camera right up your face, or somewhere else.
No,
I
she
wouldn't
had
want to be
bad.
around either.
She
Right.
had it bad.
I mean, first of all, you're royalty. I mean, you're living with the queen. Seriously,
And
you're
you gotta
royalty.
follow so many rules and everything.
Right.
You're limited to so much many things you can do.
You're under the microscope constantly. Yeah.
And then if you do something wrong, oh, it's a hoopla. Everybody knows.
Right.
Everybody knows. You got to wear your tiara right. You got to wave properly. You can only eat so many things, and you can only eat it proper like this. Nah, man, I'm not made out for the royalty life. It's just not going to happen.
Right.
I'm sorry. The stuff that she had to go through to live in royalty, I would want to get away too. I would want to leave.
There's been so
I'm not
many
gonna lie.
documentaries, TV shows, and stuff about the royal family.
All they have, how messed up they are.
It's bad news, man. It's very bad. Just the stipulations you got to live by. You can't live your own life. It's like you're living rules to satisfy somebody else in the world. You're literally a puppet being, mastered by a puppeteer. No, thank you. I don't want that. But do I think Princess Diana is still alive? I absolutely do. Because I would have left that myself. I would have straight up gone. I would have been like, okay, bye. I would have found a way to get out of the limelight, never be seen again. If I want to be seen, I'll make it known. And then those people are going to keep my secret, But nah. I think she's still kicking around somewhere, living life happily, sipping on a martini, out on the beach land somewhere. Heck, she could even be in the mountains. She could be out in the Northland area, sitting at a waterfall. Who knows?
Oh, that's
Either way,
Myrtle, that very much could be true that she's out. Her and Elvis is probably on some island somewhere.
Right. I mean, yeah, the president of the United States, falling after her, trying to get her, and then he fell for Melania Trump. And everybody believes that Melania Trump is Princess Diana. Well, everybody's saying that also that Princess Diana and Melania Trump are the same person.
Oh, really? I never heard that one. But
they're not the same. They're not the same. I did a lot of research on that. They look very similar. They definitely could pass as sisters, but it's not the same person. Not by any means.
No.
And that was fun looking into. I'm mad I lost all my notes on that. But this week's subject was a lot of fun. We got to sit around. We got to talk about different celebrities that are possibly alive or are they actually dead.
Yeah.
I know POD wanted to touch subject on Michael Jackson. We didn't get to do too much on that today, but we will on the next time that we do this.
Right.
This was a whole lot of fun, guys.
It was.
And I hope that the crowd has as much fun as we did. Nobody go anywhere. We're going to take our last quick commercial break. When we come back, we got Pappy's words of wisdom for us. We love every single one of y'all. We love having you guys every week. When we come back, Pappy's going to close us off for the week, and we'll see you guys again next week. Stick around. We'll see you right after Kim's Cups. Maybe.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
There it is.
dun.
Kim's Cups and more. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com.
Hi, this is Kim from Kim Cups and More. I make cups, canvas bags, pens, Kindle inserts. I do some custom orders. You can order online and I do ship.
Kim's Cups and more. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com.
During our show this week, we discussed about the celebrities and the passing or not passing, I guess, of them, and if they're still kicking around. But maybe ponder about death. Conspiracy theories about celebrities being secretly dead or still alive have existed for decades, and they often come from a mix of curiosity, mistrust, and the fascination people have with famous figures. Celebrities live much of their lives in the public eye, So when something changes, like fewer appearances, a strange rumor, or confusing news story, some people start creating theories to explain why they don't understand. Social media also spreads these ideas quickly because shocking claims often get more attention than ordinary facts. Some people find it hard to accept the loss of a beloved celebrity and imagine that that person is still alive somewhere. Others believe that there may be hidden information behind what the public sees. These theories can be entertaining to discuss, but they usually are based on speculation rather than reliable evidence. They show how powerful fame, mystery, and human imagination can be in shaping the stories that people believe. So, are they alive? Are they dead? That's all in our own mind or imagination. Well, if anything, I just hope they can finally find peace. And that is my Pappy Ponder for this week. We hope to see you next week. Thanks for joining us.
Rise and grind, it's that time. Morning sun, coffee chime.